The relationship between animals and humans is one of the most fascinating and enduring aspects of life on Earth. In this video, we will explore some of the amazing examples of animal-human bonds that will touch your heart and inspire you. Watch and enjoy. A happy lion reunion. This is a remarkable story of a man who reunited with a lion he had rescued years ago. The video shows the emotional moment when a lion recognizes his human friend and embraces him with affection. The man had found the lion as a cub, injured and abandoned by his pride. He nursed him back to health and released him into a wildlife sanctuary. After a long time, he decided to visit the lion and see how he was doing. He was not sure if the lion would remember him, but he was pleasantly surprised by the warm welcome he received. The lion ran towards him, jumped on him, licked his face, and nuzzled his neck. It was clear that the lion had not forgotten his savior and still considered him as part of his family. This is a wonderful example of the bond that can form between humans and animals, even across different species. It also shows that lions are not just fierce predators, but also have feelings and emotions like us. A very happy dog. The dog displays a high level of excitement as he reunites with his owner after a prolonged absence. His entire body language expresses his joy and affection, from his wagging tail to his licking tongue. This is a wonderful moment to witness, as it demonstrates the strong bond between humans and animals. The horse had been waiting for his owner's return for a long time. He missed her gentle touch, her soothing voice, and her cheerful presence. He wondered where she had gone and when she would come back. He felt lonely and bored in his stable, even though he had other horses to keep him company. One day, he heard a familiar sound of a car engine outside. He perked up his ears and looked out of the window. Could it be? He saw her get out of the car and walk towards him. He neighed loudly and ran to the gate. He couldn't contain his joy and excitement. He wanted to hug her and kiss her and tell her how much he loved her. She opened the gate and embraced him. She stroked his mane and whispered in his ear. She told him how much she missed him and how sorry she was for leaving him. She had to go away for work, but she thought of him every day. She said he was the best horse in the world, and she was so happy to see him again. The horse felt a surge of emotion. He nuzzled her face and licked her cheek. He felt her warmth and affection. He felt a great bond between them, stronger than ever. He knew she was his best friend and he was hers. He knew they would never part again. A happy donkey. After a long period of separation, this man finally reunites with his beloved donkey. He calls out his donkey's name and the animal recognizes him instantly. The donkey runs towards him with joy and excitement, wagging his tail and making loud noises. The man embraces his donkey and strokes his fur, feeling a strong bond of affection and gratitude. They spend some time together, catching up and enjoying each other's company. This is a wonderful moment that shows the deep friendship between humans and animals.
Qué tontería. Oye. ¿Qué? ¿Qué?
A lost cat. After months of searching, posting flyers, and losing hope, she finally saw her beloved cat again. He was sitting on the porch, licking his paw and looking at her with his green eyes. She couldn't believe it. She ran towards him, tears streaming down her face, and scooped him up in her arms. He meowed softly and nuzzled her cheek, as if to say he was sorry for leaving her. She hugged him tightly and whispered how much she missed him and loved him. She felt a surge of joy and relief that he was back, safe and sound. She didn't care where he had been or what he had done. All that mattered was that he was home. A very happy monkey. This is a story of a heartwarming reunion between a man and a monkey. The man had rescued the monkey from a poacher's trap and nursed him back to health. They had formed a strong bond during their time together, but the man had to release the monkey back to the wild for his own safety. After a long time, the man decided to visit the monkey's habitat and see if he could find him. He was not sure if the monkey would remember him or not, but he hoped for the best. The monkey jumped down from the tree and ran towards the man, hugging him with his arms and legs. He kissed the man's face and made happy noises, showing his excitement with his whole body. The man was moved to tears by the monkey's affection and gratitude. He hugged him back and stroked his fur, feeling a surge of emotion. They had not forgotten each other after all. They had remained friends for life. Exited elephants. This is a story of a man who has a special bond with elephants. He works in a park where he has raised several elephants since they were calves. He had to leave the park for a few months due to personal reasons, but he decided to come back and visit his old friends. He was not sure if they would remember him or not, but he was eager to see them again. He walked into the park and called out their names. To his surprise and delight, the elephants recognized his voice and came running towards him. They greeted him with affectionate trunk hugs and playful nudges. He felt overwhelmed by their loyalty and love. He spent the whole day with them, feeding them, bathing them, and playing with them. He realized that he had missed them more than he thought. He was grateful for this astonishing moment of reunion with his elephant family.